gods. He's controlled by humanity.
That monster!
I feel his aura is different.
I do. Unlike the Templars, the Arrhenius said that this condition is known as the boundary. It's when the soul's been opened, forming a channel through which others can enter.
How exactly is...
Tranquilite is the key to the spell. If the channel between his soul and human's consciousness were closed, then he'd be freed.
Hilda, Minerva and I will free Harold from Human's control.
What should I do?
Anything that grabs Harold's attention, and I believe you can do it.
Alright, and... Papa?
Hild! Why are you so obsessed?
The north wind blows to the south. That's what you taught me. Besides, Papa, I'm certain you know that Eumenides is You must have stayed here because you were going to fight back against his scheming. If he gets his way, everything we've done here will be meaningless. Our
I'm being forced!
I'm not afraid to fight you, Papa. The adherent... For the king!
Harold's been freed. It's a miracle. It went even better than I anticipated. Your father's fine, Hilda.
By the winds, I'm so...
My child, come. Let me have a look at you.
Papa!
Don't look so sad. Are you...
No! I can't! Humanity still needs to be stopped!
By the winds, you're...
Commander, may I interject?
Mistress Minerva.
I hope you can understand that I know you love your daughter dearly, but she's far more capable than you imagine. I'm sure you also understand that we must put a stop to Eumenides. Besides, you can't continue to fight Eumenides in your We were able to close the channel he used to control your soul only temporarily. If you get near him again, he could...
Oh, may your mother forgive me. Hild, as commander, I order you to pursue Eumenides and...
Papa!
If his powers can affect all of Aphis, then they can also... This is his real desire. It's not just liberate...
Understood, Commander.
Good. Hild?
By the way, Otto's with the adherents now.
Otto's still alive?
What about the others? Where are they?
They're already on their way back. I watched them leave Aphis myself. Eumenides knows I don't trust him, so he feared the Legion being here. Once we finished what we'd agreed to, he couldn't wait to send the North Wind Legion out. I found an excuse to stay. Because I knew, and Eumenides planned to use me against you.
Oh, Father. We'll be reunited with them. Minerva said that your aura is really strange.
I'm fine. Me attacking first must have worked. The Spellbreak gem.
The Spellbreak gem?
Eumenides' apparition must draw energy from the Nexus before it can take form. Because of that, he's vulnerable. As I discovered that Marble was researching a device that could break the flow of magical energy. The whole time I was arranging for people to gather the materials and make it. But nobody knew what my true goal... Eumenides couldn't monitor us at all times. But that gave me...
I thought...
At the time, I had no choice but to tell you that. The fewer...
I understand. When I was in the Glittering Deeps, I was so stupid.
You don't need to apologize. I'd thought of everything, but I didn't anticipate that your stubbornness would...
You plan to rebel against humanity?
Rebelling against Eumenides was just in order to ensure that the objective of Operation Ashwind could be achieved. What makes the Northwind Legion elite is that we don't just look at how things appear on the surface.
Arrangements? So you mean our comrades...
Lifting the King's curse was just one objective. We also need to eliminate... The timeline's a little messy, but if word that I failed makes its way back to Anbar, and if that comes to pass, it will be...
By the wind!
This Spellbreak gem was damaged in the battle with Eumenides, although it can't harm him anymore. He should be... Take it. It's no longer any use as a weapon.
Thank you so much.
I overestimated the strength of both...
On the contrary, your gem was extremely useful. But how on earth did you get your hands on an artifact being developed?
I took the shell, but I knew... So I ventured into the Glittering Deeps and took...
Ah, I see. It's impossible to defend against... I'm very impressed that you managed to pull that off.
So what's next for you, mister?
First, tell me how...
Well, he was still seeking atonement. It's difficult for... The power of the Nexus has changed him. But I...
If he's still the same humanity, I don't know.
Understood.
I must also apologize. When you first entered the city, I didn't trust. It was because of me that you had no choice but to...
Considering the circumstances, there's no use in feeling guilt.
You're understand... Freeing Harold from the mind control spell.
Thank you for your help.
It was nothing compared. If we can't stop Human, he's no longer someone we... For the people.
Impressive, Harold. You managed to fight back. You have to use my amulet when you're in Aegis. I fulfilled my promise to let you take the artifact that will lift the King's curse. And I must say,
I must do my duty to fight any enemy.
once I rescue Aegis, I will bring a brighter. I'm going to build a free and you're just like
This isn't...
what? Use the Spellbreak gem.
I'd rather die. As commander of the Northwind Legion, I will not...
I was going to reunite you with your family on the Trinity night.
What?
Kill anyone who approaches the Nexus.
Yes.
I can't waste my... Did it. After merging... Congratulations on retrieving your consciousness.
My research on the Titans finally made progress. That's why I'm pleased my theory was proved right again.
I can feel you're something beyond flesh. I want to ask why you...
I am perplexed, though. I would have been happier if it was Serena was perhaps beyond this power.
Where are you?
I'm leaving. There's nothing I want here. But before I go, let me...
I will save Aethys. Now that I have the power to save him.
Just as I... Anyway.
This time, I have to save everyone. I have to fight...
You've overcome that matter with your father, haven't you? There aren't many people of your age who... Looking at you, I'm reminded of how I was back then. Idealistic, self-confident. Why have you come here now, though? Is it for
I could ask you the same thing. If everyone is against you, why not just let them carry on as they are?
You don't know what I've seen. I've seen the possibility of a better world. One that can...
Who would be happier? Can you even understand what happiness is as you are now? If you truly care about Minerva, then you should know. How can you possibly look at her face and tell me she's happy?
I'm
asking you, are you truly even...
No, of course...
So you haven't changed. I believe you, but the Nexus is influencing your actions. It's made you think you don't need your... Now that you've seen Minerva, though, there's no way you can...
No! I was wrong. I shouldn't be talking about these things with you. You're disrupting my will, influencing me.
Because even through this whole mess, someone's cared about you through it all. And I promised her that I'd beat the living daylights out of you, so...
You mean to tell me that's the only reason you came here?
Minerva.
It's all right now, child. He can't cast another spell. Even if you create another apparition, you won't be able to do it before we carry out the ritual. We've won.
End me, Minerva. I've spent so much energy. Truly, it's been too much. So much that I can't accept.
Have you forgotten who I am? If we're going to talk about the sins committed as a human being must be atoned for. If you die, then I promise that nobody will forgive you. But if you live, you can. And you'll do it because I...
Don't, Minerva. I would rather hurt you, make an enemy of you. Just kill me now.
Human, you've always borne your burdens on your own, and just this once. Thank you, Hilda. I've done all that I wish to do. Next, we do what we need to do. Once we place the relics on the Nexus array, this will... Let me know once you've set up the relics. I'll wait until you're... Let me know once you've set up the relics. Let me know...
Do my eyes deceive me? It's amazing, but I don't...
You should.
Thank you, child. You may not be able to feel it, but to me, I never thought I'd actually...
Need a handkerchief?
No. I want to feel...
Serene?
Oh, I just haven't come around yet. It's incredible. I'm flooded with so many memories all of a sudden. But most importantly, thank you for all you've... For the people.
You did well, my daughter.
Did I make you proud, Pop?
What do you think?
I don't know. This was my first time operating alone, without anyone guiding me. Whether it was Barad, or Andreas, or Marble. But I do understand now that there is a
Well said.
I'm sorry, Papa. All this time...
Well, I should have believed in you a little more. I've always wanted to protect you, to make sure you grow up safely. But I couldn't ignore. You're an outstanding soul. I'll always be...
The relics are all ready.
At the risk... Hilda, all of this is due to you.
We did this together. Hey, I just noticed.
It's true. Do you remember what I once told? Memento is one of House Laurel's greatest pieces of craftsmanship.
Huh? Wait.
Will you return to N?
Yes. But
Yes.
you.